Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome to a brand new video. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to reach 800 subscribers before the season begins. Make sure you like the video as well, because that helps it get out to more people. And leave a comment down below your opinions on what we're going to talk about. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the links between Leeds United and Championship striker Josh Sargent. So Josh Sargent has been linked with Leeds United, and personally for me, please don't do this. I mean, you would have saw by the thumbnail, I do not want Josh Sargent at Leeds United. I mean, last season, he did have a good season in the Championship, scoring 15 goals and 5 assists in 32 games. Like, he did well with that. The previous season, he got 16 goals, 2 assists. The previous season before that, he got 13 goals, 2 assists, playing in the Championship. So he's been good in the Championship, but I just don't think he can make that step up for the Premier League. And it's something that we don't need right now. Let's just say we needed a backup striker. Then I would be fine with Josh Sargent coming in. Say we didn't sign the matcher, I would have been fine with Josh Sargent coming in. Not for the price though, but yeah, I would be fine as him as a player coming in. But what's been reported about 15 million, no thank you. Not Josh Sargent for 15 million. Like, you look at this, he got injured a bit in the last 12 months, that period. But yeah, even with that, and he had a good season, I understand that, but I think a lot of Leeds fans are in the same opinion of Josh Sargent. Please don't come to Leeds United. Please don't Leeds United. Don't sign him, because we need a starting number 9 who's going to be good enough for the Premier League. Because I look at the options that we have, and I look at the other options that we have. We've got Nemecha, which I don't know much about, and he's been a bit injury prone. Okay, that's fine though. You got Pirro, who's a better finisher than Sargent. I'll agree. Like, everyone's going to agree with that. Pirro's a way better finisher than Josh Sargent. That's fine. And then if people just want to say, well, Sargent does everything else better and does the other things better. Well, Bamford, in my opinion, Bamford is better at the hold-up play than Sargent. Bamford is better at the opening space for others and helping others get into the game better. Bamford's better at the pressing. I think I already said that. I'm not quite sure. Well, I don't know what I just said. He's better at everything else besides the finishing. I don't know. I think Sargent and Bamford are probably similar level of finishing. Maybe Sargent's just a bit better, people would say. That's because you haven't seen much of Bamford. But in my opinion, we need a starting number 9, not a backup number 9. You know, as I was saying, if we needed a backup number 9 and it wasn't the price that has been rumoured about the 15 million, then I'll be like, yeah, Sargent, good backup. As a number 9 in the Premier League, that we need our number 9 to be good. We need a Premier League proven number 9, in my opinion, or someone at that level that we believe will be at that level. No, because I don't think Sargent's better than Pirro, and I don't think he's better than Bamford. So I would prefer just us to keep Pirro and Bamford, and you got Nemecha, but we do need a number 9 that's going to start the season, and we need to spend probably 30+ million on that striker. I do not want to see Sargent come in. I know at Norwich, Farke wanted Sargent. Farke was the one that heavily pushed for Norwich to sign Sargent. That's what I've heard. They didn't really want Sargent as their striker, and Farke kind of pushed it that they signed him. So that makes me a bit worried that we might sign him. The fact that Farke, but that also says to me that this could be just a lazy link, you know, one of those lazy links about, oh, a previous Farke player. Oh, Farke's the manager of Leeds. Put them together, basically. I see that a lot as well. I can see that, basically. But yeah, I want to know, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about that. Would you sign Sargent? Because for me, please don't. Because as I said, we need a number 9 who's going to get at least 10+ goals. And I don't see Sargent doing that in the Premier League. He was in the Premier League when he was younger. I do understand he was younger at that stage of his career. But he didn't do well. I think he got like 2 goals or something. He wasn't good. But if we could take a risk, like if we were an established Premier League team and we had another number 9 that was scoring goals, you could take a risk in signing him and being like an option. But no, we can't risk this number 9, because I think if we do sign Sargent, a strike force of Pirro and Sargent, Bamford and Nemecha, we get relegated. I don't think that's enough. I think we need an actual number 9 who's going to score 10+ goals, someone who's a better player, a more established player, which I would prefer us to go out and sign. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. The next thing I did want to talk about is just Leeds United in general. I want to know how nervous you guys are, basically, because Farke did say, and I know this is the thing, what Farke said does push, like, it makes us more, more scared, basically, going into preseason. The fact that Farke came out and said beforehand that he wanted all of his signings done by the 7th. He wanted them all done by the 7th by the time they got back into preseason training, and it's not looking like that's going to happen, because out of all the players we've signed, we've only signed 1 starter, which is Biol. The rest of them are going to be fighting for a spot or bench options. Like, you look at that and you're looking at Biol as the only sign that's going to be like, okay, you're going to start. Which is a bit worrying, because Farke did say he wanted a bunch of his signings already in before preseason started. But I am still a bit calm, because we still have, 2 weeks before preseason fully league starts, and I think we'll see at least 1 or 2 signings before the 7th in the next 2 days. In the next 2 days, I think we will see 1 or 2 signings come through the door at Leeds United before the preseason starts. I think that's more hope, in my opinion, but I do think we'll get at least 1 or 2 done. Surely we do. But yeah, as I said, Sargent, no thank you. I don't want him at Leeds United next season. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about the whole just transfers in general. Are you guys a bit worried about the fact that we've kind of been, I'm not even going to say we've been slow, because you look at other clubs and they've kind of, all clubs haven't really done much, really, if you look at it. Sunderland have made another signing, so, I mean, Leeds fans, we're looking at Sunderland and being like, they're making signing after signing after signing, and we're kind of just staying still at the moment. Now, it could be later on in the window that Sunderland have done all their signings, and we go bang, 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 and we make signing after signing, to catch up. I mean, they have to really catch up to us to even try and survive, because of how far behind they were in last season, which doesn't really, it doesn't mean they're going to be worse next season in the Premier League. I mean, you look at Luton, who, in my opinion, out of all the teams that have come up in recent times, gave it the best go. They gave it the best go, and they came through the playoffs. They didn't win the league or finish second. They're the ones that came through the playoffs, and they gave it the best go. So it doesn't really matter if you come through the playoffs or you finish first or second. Yeah, it's just a bit of a worry for me about the fact of we're not making the signings, and their players are coming back for preseason soon, and we've only got 1 starter, really, in Yakabiol. And it's kind of gone a bit quiet on I think it's gone a bit quiet on the number 10. I don't know. There's been not really much on the number 10 that I've seen, unless there is and I've not seen it. But I haven't seen much transfer news about a number 10, which we really need. Besides Hamer, I think that was the only one recently that I've seen is Hamer. But the rest of them, yeah, it's been kind of quiet on the 10. Yeah, I'm a bit worried, but I'm sure it'll be fine, because I trust the 49ers, even though they are slow, and we all know this, based off the last couple of seasons, they have been slow with their transfers and bringing them in, but they've got like every transfer right. The only one you could really say that was a bad transfer was Spence, but that wasn't even like his ability-wise, that was just attitude-wise. It had nothing to do with the ability as a player. So you look at that, the 49ers haven't really made a bad signing, like we've not made a bad signing, so that's what gives, like, I give them trust. Like, I have trust in them this season based on what they've done previously, and they haven't really made a bad signing at all. Like, so I'm just going to trust them. I think they earned our trust to kind of be a bit like calm down a bit because of what they've done the last couple of seasons. But when it's the Premier League and when you have to make up for all the teams that are already like established Premier League teams at this stage for the last, 3 seasons it's been, you do have to probably move a bit faster. But I'm hoping that we make the signing. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment down below basically and all that. And I'll catch you all next time. Peace.